Hello, well, I'm back, right? I had to send my son off to college. I just had a lot going on and I had a lot to do within a short amount of time. But I did everything. I did everything I had to do. He's all right. He's okay. He's safe. He's in his college with all these other people in college. I'm like, yo, like I had to take time out today and just pray and say thank you, like thank you, just thank you, like God, thank you, like I fucking did it. I did it for my baby, but I'm still doing the return to senders. It's like, all this information came out like right before I have to be a responsible adult and take care of my son. I found out who did the death spell. I found out like so much information just came out because the information's gonna come out. They're gonna tell themselves. They're gonna be like, my friend died. Oh, I'm hurt. You hurt? Like dead ass? Like you hurt? Okay. You know if somebody did a death spell, right? And I've been doing my return to senders. I'm like, yo, that energy's gonna come back. So somebody had to die. I just didn't know who. Who's gonna die? Then turns out, you know, it's a. I don't even know if you could say it's a friend. It's somebody. I don't even know how. But it's whatever. It's the person you closest to is the one that's sitting there stabbing you in the back, wishing you the worst. And I'm just like, yo, like, are you fucking, you serious? Like, this is what it is. This what you've been doing. This what you've been doing. That's why that's why shit don't go nowhere. Cause you sitting there and you doing black magic. You doing this shit, and you wishing the fucking worst. You want me to be sick? You want me to be sick? You know that energy's gonna come back. Like sickness. It was like a sickness. Like I didn't know what was wrong with me. And I'm going to the doctors and I'm like, yo, my ankles are swelling up. Like I'm gaining this weight. Like I don't know what's wrong. The doctors don't know what's wrong. They're like, it must be the salt intake. But I don't eat throughout the day. It's like I'm just big. I'm just a big girl. So it's like it's really, I don't know. They were like, oh, maybe it's your salt intake. I was like, I don't eat anything salty. Like if it's salty, I'm not eating it. I'd rather eat it bland than eat it salty because I don't want to intake the salt. I don't know if I said that right. Like I just don't want to. I don't eat a lot of salt. Like no, and I don't cook with a lot of salt. So it's like I just notice things within myself, and I was like, yo, somebody doing this shit, playing in this shit. So it was like sickness. Like I was sick and I didn't know what was wrong, like with my health. Like, I'm a healthy size. So right, I'm a healthy size. But you know when something is off, like you know when something's not right. And I'm like, yo, like I don't understand. Like what the fuck? I'm doing everything right. I'm drinking water. Like I don't know what could be wrong. It's this shit. So that was sickness. And then it was the magic with the money. My money, they like, it just wanted to have a bad day. I have shit to do. I have things to do. I need my money to get shit done. If I don't have my money, I can't get my things done. But that's why I have two accounts. I have one account and I have another account. One is the main account. But if something's not working, something's not right, then I can go to the other account. I do that because I need to, because it's always some shit, you know? Whatever. But the mayhem with the money, and I'm like, yo, somebody's fucking with my money. They're just trying to block my money, but you're not blocking nothing. Like it's gonna be a little hassle to get shit done, but shit's gonna get done regardless because nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna stop me from doing what I have to do, doing what I need to get done. Like I'm gonna get it done and I'm gonna do it. Like just do your return to senders. I'll do my return to senders faithfully. faithfully, religiously. Like, I do it every day because I know people working, people doing the most. And it's like, they want to have you all the way messed up, all the way fucked up. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me protect myself, my energy. It's like, do a return to sender. Right. 3 words in there. Return to sender. Return to sender. I did it 5 times. I did it 5 times. I'm gonna add the black salt in there. Black salt repels all of that negative energy. So these people, they're wishing you the worst. They wishing you death. They wishing you sickness. They wishing you poverty. Like, these they want to do all this shit. They want to do all this shit to us. And it's like, yo, like, we could send it back. Like, we could send it back. Send this shit back. Like, just send this shit back. Do your return of senders. Oh, please make some black salt. Black salt is a very powerful item. It repels all negative energies. It's black salt. Black salt is for protection. What salt is used for protection? We make it black by adding the charcoal, the ashes, I added food coloring. You don't have to add food coloring, but I added food coloring to make it this dark kind of color. But black pepper, cayenne pepper is used to curse. You're using to hex someone. But I'm using it to return all of that energy. All that energy. Yo, y'all doing all this shit. I can send it back, right? I'ma send it back. And like, I am gonna send it back. Get your little tea light. You carve in it. Return to sender. You just carve in it. You write 3 words. Return to sender. That's it. Just write in it. Return to sender. That's returning all that energy. You are returning all of that energy back to whoever put it out there. Whoever put it out there, you are casting it out, away from you, far away from you. You are rebuking this energy. Like, I rebuke this energy. Like, I'm casting this energy out. I'm sending it back to whoever put it out there. Whoever it is, like, yo, you could keep it. You can keep it. Trying to curse me, hex me, have me all the way fucked up. Do you know who I am? You don't know. But you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out when this shit come back. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe. Yeah, you can't believe it. You believe it. So I added my black salt. So I'm gonna add my anointing oil. My anointing oil, I call it actually my master oil. Master oil. I know I gotta write it better there. But my master oil. My master oil, what I use as the base, I use baby oil as my base. You can use whatever you want. You can use almond oil, sesame oil. You can use any oil you want. Baby oil is affordable to me. So I use baby oil as the base. Baby oil is the base. And I use herbs. I use all natural herbs. So anise seeds, anise star, and I use whole spice or allspice. Them little black balls that people put in soups and when you make some kind of stew or whatever. Them little black balls, yeah, I add that too. Chamomile, lavender. I get rose petals, like these are rose petals. Like, I bought like a pack of rose petals. They're just dried rose petals, dried mini rose petals. So I would add little roses in there. I would add that in there. That's for love, like happiness, love, whatever. And then I get lavender. I buy lavender like in the bunches like that. Lavender's in there, but I don't put it in there like that. I sit there and I grind all these herbs. I grind all of them up. I put everything in there. I put cinnamon in here. I put like a lot. I put a lot of shit in here, and it's home. It's homemade. Like, you know, I don't spend money on magic, on shit that's supposed to protect me. Some shit that's supposed to protect me and bring me good luck and good fortune, and you know, I don't buy it. Like I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna look shit up and I'm gonna make it. Like, what is good for protection? What is good to attract money? What is good to attract good luck, wealth, fortune, like abundance? Like, you know, I just want good things to come to me. I grind it all up and I put it in here, but I don't use it like that. Like, this sets out, like it sets out for months. For months. I leave it out there for months. No, I boil it. I boil it with the herbs and then I sit it out for months, like under the sun, under the moon. You know, it's a process, but I make a lot of it because I use it every day. I use it every day. I refill the bottle when I have to. I never run out of this because I always have. I always make it. When I see I'm running low, I'll just buy some more baby oil. The herbs I already have, but it's like I always stay protected. Like, you know, you're not gonna have me fucked up. Yo, like, I know what I'm doing. But back to adding the oil. Just add the oil in there. There's a lot more in here also, but those were just like some things. Like, I had the lavender, the roses close, so I could show you like what that is. But I add like everything. I add a lot of stuff in here, and I grind it up. I add eggshells too. I just grind it up, and it's all in there. But it settles in the bottom, so I always have to shake it. And that's the oil. So I make my oil. I make my black salt. There's a lot more. There's a lot more other stuff that I add into the oil. I just didn't say it all, but I add a lot of shit in there, and I take my time and I just grind it up, grind it up, boil it, and I make oil, and then I just let it sit in the sun, and I use it as I go. So whenever I run out, I refill it, and then I make more. You know, I always have. Now, I'm not gonna add no glitter because I haven't been home to do my return to senders, but my return to senders are always going. I did them last night when I came home. Came home last night. And I'm like, yo, like, these people really trying me. Like, they really trying me. Like, they don't know me. Like, they don't know. Like, this is all I do. Like, I sit here and I make shit. Like, how can I protect myself without breaking the bank? You know, I always keep my, I don't know, just protect yourself. Do your research. Look up ways, look up, you know, stuff. You could do your own spiritual baths. You can use your own things. Gotta figure this shit out. You just gotta be aware of how to protect yourself, because this energy, all this stuff these people have been doing, yo, it's gonna go back to you, and your life is gonna be so, it's just gonna be so fucked up. And then it's like, I'm sorry, but then again, I'm not sorry, because, oh, you tried to have me all the way fucked up. It's like, how could you do that to me? And I thought you was my friend, and this is what you do, and you was never my friend. Never. I do everything by myself, so it's not like I'm heartbroken and shit. Like, nah, like, this was a matter of time. It was a matter of time before you figure out a person's true colors. So it's like, I don't lose nothing. I got all my shit. Like, ain't nothing happened to me. I am still here. And I'm gonna do my return to senders. I know I am rambling. Let me just light it. So, and I was praying for this fool too. I was like, you know, return to sender, all this negative energy, people projecting onto this person. And then the whole time is this person doing all this evil shit to me. So I'm praying to protect him, and he's the one doing all this shit. And I'm Like, yo, like you was doing all this shit, all this fucking time. It was you. It was you. You know what? Like you ain't shit. Like you ain't shit. You ain't shit. But here we go. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. And it's return to sender. So they're all lit. They're all lit. And now I say it's like return to sender. All this negative energy people are doing, people are projecting onto me. Like, send this shit back. Send it back. Return to sender. Cast it out. Rebuke this energy. All this energy people doing, all this effort, all this money. They spending all this money on this shit. Like, return to sender. All this work. All this work that they doing, send all that shit back to them. Send everything back. Like, they can keep it. They can keep this shit because I am not gonna take it. I do not accept none of this nasty, toxic energy. I'ma send it back to whoever is putting it out there. Like, whoever putting it out there, like, yo, you could keep it. You can keep it. That was my breath. Blew it out my soul. But it's return to sender. Return to sender. All this energy people doing, people projecting. It's like, I'm just sending it back. I'm sending it back. I am moving forward in my life. I'm gonna have a good life. And everything is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna be good. The kids are good. Like, everything is just gonna be all right. Like, you just gotta stay calm. Do your return to senders. Keep doing your return to senders. Keep doing it. Like, this is not gonna stop nothing. Like, they're trying though. They're trying to stop you. Like, they're not gonna stop you. You just gotta keep going, no matter what happens, no matter what obstacle comes your way. You have to keep going, keep pushing forward, and don't stop. Always lead with love, stay positive, vibe high, stay calm, and I'll see you later. Bye.